Listen, I often warn you men never to entrust your wife to any doctor, any personal doctor, any private doctor. What the doctors are doing, not all of them, not all of them. We still have good doctors out there. We still have those that have the fear of God in them. But you see, if you don't all these nakademus in the form of doctors out there, what they are doing to your wives, what they do with your wives, like you cannot imagine it. I often warn men, be careful. Once your wife start to choose a particular doctor, particular hospital, once your wife start to mention a particular doctor, even when hospital is in front of your house, she want to go to that one that is very far. She want to go to the next street. She want to travel miles just to see her doctor. Be careful. You guys don't listen. Okay, pay attention to the story our brother brought to us. I'm going to be telling this story myself because he doesn't want his voice to be recognized. He's scared of somebody that knows him recognizing his voice because he wants to remain anonymous. Do you understand? So please pay attention and do not ever skip this video without advising him, because this can happen to anybody. And make sure you share this video so that a lot of people will learn. So our brother explained that after he got married, he said he has been married for 8 years now. So he said after 2 years of their marriage, there was no sign of pregnancy. They were looking for the fruit of the womb. So they were now running after scatter, stuff like that. So he said they have a family doctor. So that this family doctor is the doctor they have been using. His own family has been using this particular doctor even before he got married. So when he got married, he decided to continue using the doctor, being that this doctor is someone that knows him in and out, and this doctor they have been using. He said his family has been using that doctor for a long time. So he introduced his wife to this guy, to this doctor, and then the doctor helped them to tell them all they need to know, send them to some gynos to check the wife and all that, because the doctor is just an ordinary doctor or something. It's not a gyno, kind of. So he sent them to a gyno, and so the doctor was just being a family member, like part of the family. Something about these personal doctors or family doctors, especially those ones that has eye on your wife, is that they can go extra mile to help you. These people can even abandon their duties just to come and help your wife because they are interested in your wife too. Doctors that I know, there are some doctors that lives in the hospital. You see all these hospitals that still have doctor houses or homes upstairs. Yeah, you know that kind of hospital. These doctors, even when a patient is dying, a patient that they don't have eyes in their automobile, when this patient is dying, they will be phoning these doctors. The nurses will be phoning the doctor. They will not pick their calls. Most of them will pick and tell you that I'm not the one on duty. Is doctor this one, phone doctor this one. But you're just upstairs and somebody is buying downstairs. But these ones that has eye in your wife's autonomous, they will travel miles in the middle of the night just to come and help your wife. Kahama mahaga for opportunity where lappy and them monaro. Do you understand? According to this, our brother, he explained that after everything, so the doctor now told them that the wife will be coming to the hospital once every month, immediately after her monthly dues and all that. So he said in his mind, he was wondering that he thought this man said he's not a gyno. This man sent them to a gyno. But then why does the man want his wife to be coming every month? Because according to the doctor, he said he wants to be helping the wife to monitor the OV. That he feels that the reason the girl is not taking in is because the girl doesn't know how to count. But what is the need? Since you have sent this person to a gyno, you refer them to the best gyno in town, and then they have gone to see this gyno. This gyno is following up the case. So why then are you still monitoring? Does it mean that the gyno you sent to them is not competent? Like, that was the question I asked the guy though. Let's continue the story. Then he said because they have been using this guy for a long time, he didn't think about it that much. And then if he ever asks his wife not to go, it's gonna be a very big war, according to them. According to him, I mean. He said if he ever opens his mouth and be like, no, you're not going, it's going to be a war. Do you understand? He said his wife keep taking excuses with, don't you want me to conceive? Don't you want me? Don't you want me? He said even when the wife goes to see this doctor and she stays longer than what she's supposed to stay, when he calls her on the phone, she will be like, why are you monitoring me? Why are you disturbing me? Don't you want me to conceive? And don't you know that what I'm doing here is very important? Please don't disturb me. The doctor said this, the doctor said, the man said that what he was hearing in his house, though that period, is doctor this, doctor that, doctor my doctor, our doctor, doctor. He said even to the extent that sometimes he's going to call his wife on the phone and then the wife will be like, Dr. Kane is here. Do you understand? His name is not Kane. I'm just using Kane as an instance. Dr. Kane is here. He was passing by and he decided to check up on me. Do you understand? He said he did not read meaning. He said sometimes the doctor is not going to tell him that he's going to his house. Maybe sometimes he comes home by sudden without informing the wife that he's coming home. He's going to find the doctor's car outside. And he said there is no how he can just get into the compound, that he's going to hoot and then the wife will open the gate. Do you understand that kind of a thing? So which simply means that there was no how he could have catch it earlier. You know, because had even the guy comes into his compound without letting anybody know he's coming, he would have caught these people before it was this late. Do you understand? And then he said he used to see the doctor. And to him, he said there was a point where he had some kind of feelings, but because of the assurance the wife is giving to him, because of what his wife is making him believe, that he did not even think about it. Like if the thought is coming, he would just wave it away. No stops like that. He said he trusted the both of them without knowing that this doctor was busy. How did he found out? He now said, okay, after everything, after like 6 months or 7 months, his wife took in and he was so happy. They were thanking the doctor. He said he practically transferred 1M into the doctor's account, thanking him for all the help he has rendered to them, all his services, or for being there, you know, stuff like that. He said the doctor even received more gifts, more than the gyno that did the job and other things. So he said he was very happy. And as time goes on, the doctor was still frequenting the house. There any small thing, if a mosquito bites the baby, the wife will take the baby to the doctor, this particular doctor. If mosquito made mistake fly past the baby's face, the woman will take the baby to the doctor. Any little thing, doctor. Little thing, doctor. Do you understand? He said even sometimes when he's leaving his home in the morning, his wife will not tell him anything about the child being sick or anything. But once he calls them on the phone, honey, brother, we say, we are even here. We are seeing Dr. Ken. Honey, you don't know, when you left the house, the baby this and that. The baby was spitting. You would say, to spit is not my in baby business. You know, it's my first time. So when I saw he was bringing a lot of spit. You know, people that are telling unnecessary lies. Because you can't say the baby is having fever, because the father will definitely come to the hospital if you tell him his child is having fever. And then you're using stupid things. You're telling a man that his baby was spitting. I bet which baby know they spit? Because I laughed. I said, which baby know they spit? All the babies, they used to spit now. That's why you hold their towel or you put a bib. Let me continue, my people. They said, oh, now so pikin can they grow. Pikin can they grow. The man, they buga as people wey born pikin. You know, no say na doctor get pikin, no. My people, no be small matter. So now, how did it found out? He said on this fateful day, because of the way the wife often talks to this doctor, he said anytime he comes back from work and check his wife phone, that all the call log for the day will be Dr. King, Dr. King, Dr. King. Do you understand? And he's wondering, what shock and I as doing or HIV? What exactly is wrong with my wife? Why is he said his mind did not even tell him that maybe the doctor is Colombian, the wife. He was just saying, is there any sickness that this woman has that she's hiding from me? He said that was even what was bothering him. Why should she be talking to this doctor often like this? So he was now trying to find out if his wife is hiding any sickness. He said he was not even thinking about whether he's a knack doctor or not. Now, is there any sickness she doesn't want me to know about? He said he got a recorder. And then he decided to on this recorder on top of his wardrobe, and he covered it with a cloth so that his wife will not know that something is there. So he covered the recorder and then he left it there and he went to work. He said when he came back from work, that the things he had from that recording, that the things he had, that he had where the doctor is asking after the child. The doctor said, how is my son? And then the wife, that even when the doctor said how is my son doing, that he didn't even know the doctor meant like his biological son, because anybody can refer to your child as his son. Do you understand? He said he did not even take that one as anything. That it was all the nonsenses they were talking about. The woman was telling the doctor that she misses, she can't wait to get the cassava into her jontomotos, that he's the best, that he doesn't know why he's wasting his time with this man, blah blah blah. Like they were just appreciating each other. You're so sweet, I can't wait to have you, I'm coming so time, blah blah blah. So the man now said, okay, after he listened to the stuff, he said he's not going to confront the wife, since the doctor said he was going to come tomorrow. So he decided that he's going to also come home that the same tomorrow. So this man took a risk. He said when he got home, he parked his car outside and he went to the back. He said when he was leaving, he took one of the kitchen door, like their kitchen is at the back. You know how all these duplex houses used to look. He said the kitchen is at there is a door that connects to the kitchen from the back. So he took the key for opening that back door. Then the wife didn't know, so he left. So when he's coming back, he passed through the back. He parked the car and he has to jump into his compound. And he said he has all those electric something, that he took a big risk that day. He said he jumped into his compound from the back, and then he opened the kitchen door. And then he said from the sitting room that the doctor, everything doctor came with, the suit and the shoe was found in the sitting room. He said he went into his bedroom, and lo and behold, he found his wife lying lacademosin, lampoloto picosin doctor on their matrimonial bed. The woman did not even say, let me respect this guy, just obele, kanje no na guest room or anywhere, or let me take this doctor to a hotel. This one, you did not care to respect this guy on your matrimonial bed. You are lacademus. Then he caught them red-handed. The wife started confessing. That was how the wife now told him that the boy belongs to the guy. Because the man told her that I also listened to your conversation. So the woman felt that he has already known everything. That was how she now started telling the husband that the son belongs to the doctor. This man told me that this is the one that broke him. Like, you see that thing that they were doing on the bed? That immediately he got that news, like he felt like the whole world is over. You know, that moment when you looked for a child for a long time, and then you got one to you, it's your, like you were fulfilled and all that, and all of a sudden you found out that you have been deceived all this while. Hey, my people, our brother say he no know wetin he could do. He said right now, what is he going to do? Is he going to take this boy back to the doctor? Like, he said he's confused. He doesn't know what to do. He said, like, oh, my people, I don't know. I asked him about his wife. He said his wife is there. The child is there. He doesn't know what to do with the both of them. That his wife is not even his problem. That from all indication that the marriage is over. That the wife is just begging him up, and then if he passed, the wife will be begging and all that. They are not sleeping in the same room. They are not doing anything. He doesn't eat the woman food for now. He has not even told anybody. He hasn't even told the family. Nobody. That he just wanted to speak to me first and seek for my opinion. And I said, would you want me to please put it out there for more advices? He said, yes, but please, I want you to do it with your own voice. I don't want people that knows me or knows my voice to recognize me. Do you understand? This man was crying, tearing up on the phone. I did a lot of begging. I did a lot of sorry. Even my mouth is paining me where I'm saying sorry to him, where I'm begging him to stop crying. My people, if doctors never show you something, una no go understand. I don't talk this thing since. Stay away from some doctors. Don't trust all this. Not every doctor is worth making your family doctor or worth entrusting your wife with. Be careful. Please, what do you think he should do? He's asking what should he do? Should he take the baby back? Personally, I told him you paid your wife bride price. this baby belongs to you. But he said whenever, like now these days, that when he looks at the baby, he sees the doctor and what he wasn't seeing before. I said, you were not seeing it before because you don't have it in your mind, but now they have told you. That's why you're seeing the resemblance and all that. Do you understand? So Biko, tell him, what do you think he should do at this point? I love you. Don't forget to share this video. I will see you in my next one. Cheers.